The federal government and their stance on marijuana is stupid. Welcome, my name is David Jolly. And by the way, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I would really appreciate it if you did. Thanks. Well, the director of the National Institute on Drug Abuse, Dr. Nora Volkow, was recently quoted in an interview where she acknowledged that occasional and moderate use of marijuana is not harmful. She said, "There's no evidence to my knowledge that occasional adult marijuana use has harmful effects. I don't know of any scientific evidence of that. I don't think it's been evaluated. We need to test it." Wait, what? Wow. The head of the National Institute on Drug Abuse says there's no evidence that marijuana is harmful in moderate use. That's a big statement. Yet her comment, "I don't think it's been evaluated, we need to test it," is, well, odd. The mission of the National Institute on Drug Abuse, NIDA, is to advance science on the causes and consequences of drug use and addiction, and to apply that knowledge to improve individual and public health. Okay, so part of their mission is to advance science on the causes and consequences of drug use, yet the director publicly states to the question of whether marijuana is harmful, "I don't think it has been evaluated." The other interesting issue we can investigate as part of Dr. Nora Volkow's comments is if marijuana isn't harmful, why on earth is marijuana still a Schedule I drug? According to the DEA, a Schedule I drug is defined as drugs with no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. For marijuana to be included as a Schedule I drug is asinine. Cannabis has accepted medical use, and this is recognized by the federal government. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has approved CBD oil for the treatment of two forms of epilepsy, Lennox-Gastaut syndrome and Dravet syndrome. How more accepted for medical use can it be? Now, secondly, there is no evidence that cannabis has a high potential for abuse, confirmed by the doctor's statement that she doesn't believe cannabis is harmful. The statement from the head of the National Institute on Drug Abuse is interesting and conflicting with her own government, but it's not surprising considering the controversy that follows this federal government research institute, an institute that receives $1 billion of funding each year, has spent over $1 billion in anti-marijuana ad campaigns, has funded studies on monkeys who were injected with methamphetamine, and had limited or completely restricted its quantity of marijuana for independent medical research among its many controversial activities and practices. In the end, we are confronted with another comment from a government official that makes no sense, contradicts the evidence we have available to us, and confirms what we already know, that government is stupid. For more information on cannabis and the law, please subscribe to this channel.